Alright, this is the SAI evap delete I've got going on my 2002 Volkswagen Beetle Turbo S. Doing this for the Turbo S in particular because it's hard to find any videos on YouTube just for this submodel. So, gotten rid of the air pump, which is down in there. It's connected by a bracket. This in particular plug does not require a resistor. I've decided to keep the hockey puck, so you can keep all this hosing here. That does need to be blocked off. Now if you're doing a catch can, you'll have to go down here with a piece of hosing, a T, and another piece of hose coming up connecting to here. And then you just set up your old catch can. I've never done one, so I'm sure there's tutorials on how to do that. I'm keeping this bit of hosing because that's for the brake booster, and this is just easier for me to keep it. When you get rid of that, you're going to want to get a filter so that you don't suck up a bunch of debris. You can get that from AutoZone. You're going to want to go to a website like Euro Tuning, or maybe ECS Tuning might have one, I don't know. Hadn't looked, or if I did, I don't remember. You can also get one off Amazon for pretty cheap. It's 3 bolts. As far as I know, you have to take off the coolant flange so that you can put on the block-off plate. Let's see. So that's the combi valve. Once you're done, just a hose that comes off of there. Comes to that joint. Oh, hold on. Wrong point. Yeah, I believe that's it. That right there on your evap stuff. I think that's evap, I'm sorry. So you got 1, 2, 3 resistors that you'll need. They're all oval resistors. This is tucked up under the fender well, so you'll have to undo that. There's a bracket you have to undo here. That you'll have to block off from here. This in particular part of the hose comes back to this, and that goes all the way down to a little piece on the turbo that you can just block off with one of these. Whenever you take off all that vacuum hosing, you're going to want to put a cap on this. On this, you're also going to want those little tie downs. Once you undo that all, which they're just little push things here. You push that, pull up. One of them's going to make a hissing noise, so it's nothing to worry about. Once you got it, there's a plug back here that you have to put a resistor on. Just be careful, they're brittle, obviously. I broke mine, so I'll probably have to put like a zip tie on it or something, or whenever I get it running, maybe put a little bit of glue or something to keep it from moving. So then once you're done with all that, go down with the turbo, take it off, put a plug. So just unbolt this off the top of the engine. Discard it. Now on mine, it was pre-owned, so it didn't have any of the hosing that was already supposed to be here from this to this. Sorry, I'm not holding up the camera right. I haven't never done this before. So all that vacuum hosing can go. Just block off there. This I'm actually going to use for my diverter, which this is from the combi valve. to that little piece that I was telling you about. And I think I'm going to use that for my diverter. Might be long enough. If not, I'll get something that'll work. Which I haven't taken apart this far because I've got a turbo swap I'm doing, and it was a bit of a hassle. Still not done. Alright, let's see. So, that, and that. I believe that is everything. I've already done this twice, so I kept forgetting stuff. Let's see. Your N75 valve. Where did I put that? It's back in here somewhere. It just goes back on there. You don't have to do anything with it in particular. If I've gotten anything wrong, I'm sorry. Everything's a bit of a mess. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible because the wife is asleep. And I've got work to do. Alright, thank you.